Hi, welcome to an Autocad 2021 video tutorial. Another part in the 2D Basics series. Today I want to show you how to create a dynamic block like one of these doors. Let's take a closer look. So if I select that door, you see there are some handles here. One is for switching it left, right, and one is for switching it up, down. And there's also a handle which allows me to rotate that door by 10-degree increments. So let's have fun with AutoCAD. So I've already prepared some kind of door symbol. So that's just an arc, two rectangles and another rectangle. Nothing else. It's always a good idea to define such a block on layer 0. Why? Because if you insert that block into another drawing, it will only bring layer 0, and layer 0 is already there, so there will be no new layers. So let's create a block, a door block. Go for Insert, go to Create Block. You've got a list here with all the already existing blocks. I will call this one door YT for YouTube. You have to pick a point, which is the insertion point. So I will go for, let's see, the midpoint here. I want the midpoint of that line here. Now you have to select the objects, so go for this symbol and cross, do a cross selection, right click to go back, and it should be converted into a block. It should not be annotative, so I can leave it here, and the block unit are millimeters, so that's okay, and okay. And I could open it in the block editor, and I will because I want to add dynamic handles. So let's activate this and confirm. Now I'm in the block editor. Now in order to add some dynamics, you need parameters. And for a mirror or switching the door from left to right, up and down, I need one which is called flip. So first you have to select a parameter. I will go for flip. It needs a base point for the reflection line or mirror line. So I will go for the midpoint of that line here and then go over there, click, and let's put that name right there. You see I've got a handle there which has an exclamation mark, which means there is no action connected to that parameter. Now I want to add an action, so let's go for actions, and I want of course the flip action. So go for flip, select the parameter, select with a crossing all those objects, and confirm that selection by right click. Now you see the exclamation mark is gone, and you've got that symbol here which stands for the flip action. And now we can test this. So go for test block, where is it? There it is, and select it, and I've got that grip or handle here, and now I can flip the door up and down. So it works. So it would be best to save it immediately. Save block. The next action would be to flip it from left to right. Now in order to do that, we need another flip parameter. So go for flip. And now I want to make that reflection line here in the middle. So let's go for mid between 2 points. Select, let's take a look. What would be the best? This point and that point. Then go down along that trace and click. Put that parameter name right there. Now we have to add again an action. That would be flip again. Select the parameter, that's this one right now, and then select all those objects and confirm by right click. So this will work, but not quite like I want it to work, but we will see. So go for test block, select that door. Now we got 2 handles, so that's for up and down, that's okay, and that's for left and right. And I just noticed it works already as I want it to work, because that handle needs not to be flipped. Okay, great. Close that test block and save it. Okay, let's add a rotation parameter. So the base point for the rotation should be, Control right click, the midpoint of that line here, and then drag that circular radius up to this position, and the angle should be 180 in this case, and click once more. So I got that angle here, and now I can add a rotation action. So go for rotate, select the parameter, select all the objects, right click, and you got that action. And it works at least a little bit. So let's go for test block. Select the door and you've got that new handle here. So you can grab it and you can rotate it. So that will work. But if you use this handle, this grip will stay here and not be flipped over there. And that's kind of a problem, because if you now grab it, it rotates around that point, and that's wrong. So let's close that test block, and you have to change those actions, or at least this action. So you go there to that symbol, right click, and action selection set, make a new one. Select all the objects, right click. Let's test again. Select the door. Now flip it, and that grip will go over here. And now you can rotate it like that, and that's the way you want it to be. Okay, this works. So close that test block and save that block. Now, last but not least, I want to add the increment for the rotation. So that's kind of easy to do. You just have to select that rotation parameter and go to the properties of that one. So I've already have that palette over here. So where is it? No, yeah, there it is. And you have to go to the value set, and then you could select an increment or a list. A list is a list with values, with discrete values. I want to go for an increment. And the increment should be maybe 5 degrees, and it should go from 0 to 360 degrees. You I've got already that scaling here. And if we test it, go for test block, select the door, and if you now grab that handle, you will see you got that scaling here, which is 5 degrees. And so we can rotate that door by 5-degree increments. Great. Close the test block, save that block, and close the block editor. And there's kind of a little bug. If you close it, it will still ask you save the changes, because I've already saved that block. There were no changes, but it doesn't matter. Go for save the changes, and I've got a new door, and you can flip it, like that, and rotate it like that. So I hope this was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook fan page. Would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.